If JB Morrow go and get your bag.
What's up, you guys? It's Sense of Vanity. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, tune into your girl, cause it's a vibe. Make sure you subscribe so you can stay tuned into all the bangers that we gonna be dropping. Okay. But first thing I'm gonna do is we gonna be reacting to, hold on, what's the name? We gonna be reacting to Mr.beast. I spent 7 days in solitary confinement. Well, I want to see that little process because I wouldn't pay to put myself in solitary confinement even if I could go through it that long. Even though I know I could go through it that long, because I could sit by myself for a long ass time. As long as I got food, as long as I got everything I need, baby, I don't need nobody to talk to. Let's go ahead and get straight into this, okay? How some of y'all feel if y'all were in solitary confinement? Like, would y'all think that y'all go crazy, or like, would y'all think that like y'all be cool just chilling? Because I feel like I'll be the type of chilling type, especially if I know it's like 7 days. But I feel like like 30 days, like you wouldn't even be able to know. Like time probably wouldn't even exist to you, because it'll be like, bitch, you don't even know what the fuck time is no more, bitch. Like I don't know, because solitary confinement is
Attempt to spend the next 7 days in solitary confinement.
It has any, alright, I just got one more question. Anybody in the comments, have y'all ever been in solitary confinement? Comment down below. Like, I just want to hear. I just want to know. Like, well, how is it? Like, how are you? Like, were you chill? Were you, like, you know?
Don't go insane. For the next 7 days, I have to survive in this soundproof.
You got a toilet?
With zero human contact and zero stimulation.
Oh yeah, it looked like
this
it.
Is actually psychologically dangerous. The most important thing is the doctor outside making sure I don't go insane.
I worked in psych hospitals for 23 years, and this is much worse than anything I've ever seen. Anything past...
I ain't gonna I feel like, alright, I feel like it's the only way I look at it bad, because I can't see nature no more, but not talking to people no more, I feel like that's not. But I like to walk. I like to see nature. I like to, you feel me? So I don't know. I feel I could handle it, but since I'm like, damn, I wish I could be by a tree or something. Like, you feel me? Like
50 hours in a white room like this can lead to permanent psychological damage.
Oh my God! Shut the fuck. Y'all try to get this man permanent damage.
8 hours.
He's trying to give himself.
I actually start to lose my mind and go into something called psychosis. And they have to pull me out because it could cause permanent damage to me.
Okay,
yeah. 7 days buried alive. Is this much harder?
Much harder. He doesn't have social contact. If your brain doesn't have information coming in, it generates craziness, it generates hallucinations, it generates paranoia.
All right, okay. It's crazy because like some people really like,
all I have to survive for the next week is a bed to sleep on, a notebook with a pen, a refillable bottle of water.
Oh, that notebook gonna be filled. Bro, that notebook is going to be filled, period. Like, I already know.
At this point, it was clear to me it was going to be difficult to entertain myself during this challenge, especially on hour 9.
Man, I would have been working out, man.
How many tiles are on these walls? The correct answer is 1,900. And if you want the roof and floor included, then it's 2,860.
No, the fuck you!
And all of that, according to my stomach, it is time to eat food. If you're wondering how I'm eating during this challenge, there's a conveyor belt here, which spans over 100 feet, so I can be fed without any human interaction.
Oh,
I think I've been in here around 14 hours. Isn't it crazy that at this point, I was already off by 2 hours? And so far, the hardest part of the challenge is no one's...
So, like, they should have gave him a clock, because I would have been like, nah, you would have been dead staring like, damn, is this like, that would have had you more worried about, like, that would have had you more impatient.
Me yet. In hindsight, I should have ate more food before I came in here. But yeah, it would be really nice if someone fed me sometime soon. Your boy is very hungry.
Did you wash your hands?
Yeah, of course I did.
No, he did not.
We'll be sending him his meals randomly so he can't guess the time. Like it's 6 p.m. right now, and we're sending him his breakfast.
When are my friends going?
Oh, they trying to have him.
I am hungry. I am hungry. Now, because the room is soundproof, even though the food arrived, I didn't realize it until I checked 2 hours later.
Too hungry to walk.
That's a little dramatic, man. Come on.
So, when I finally checked,
Oh, I was not actually expecting food. This tastes awesome. I mean, it's cold and soggy, but I'm just so deprived of feeling things. This is great.
I know the feeling.
Confinement set is literally wrapped in metal chains. If this set caught on fire, I would probably burn alive before they could unlock it. Anyways, I'm gonna think about other things than that.
For the next few hours, I tried to keep myself as stimulated as humanly possible.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
He's got nothing. He has nothing to work with. If he's already resulting to this for basic stimulation, I have my doubts that he'll last 7 days.
He probably won't, cause I ain't gonna care. I would have been that bitch working out, knocked the fuck out. You know, I would have been writing a couple things. I would have been planning for when I get out. Like,
Metal plate can be like as fun as an iPhone.
He's going to get agitated by way of boredom.
This is a very dehumanizing experience. I'm just gonna go to bed and we'll see what happens.
I think I'm around 40 hours into the challenge,
Jimmy's 6 hours off on what time he thinks it is.
which means it's
it's
around
like the
4
more and more he gets the time, the more and more he's off.
p.m. on day number 2.
I thought he'd be on track today.
Losing my sense of time led to other problems.
No matter what I do, I literally just can't sleep. These lights are just really messing with my brain.
He probably
Maybe I
thinking,
just lay here for the next 5 days.
The reason he has insomnia is he doesn't need to sleep. He wants to sleep this off and just get it over with. But what he should be doing is trying to do something that is going to occupy his attention while he's awake.
He's climbing the wall.
It's the natural human urge for freedom. He's regressing to primal instinct.
Why did I think it was 4 p.m.? Shouldn't that mean it's 9 p.m.? And by the time I had gotten around eating my first meal, it was 4:30 in the afternoon.
Don't get me wrong, the food looks good, but it is freezing cold. Ugh. I'd rather starve than eat the rest of this. So,
why they ain't giving him nice warm meals?
And when my second meal had arrived, it felt like only minutes had passed.
what just came through the conveyor belt?
Wait, how long has it been?
Am I supposed to eat both, or? It definitely was day 2 when I got the second breakfast, but I didn't eat much of the breakfast. So maybe they felt bad because I didn't eat much of the breakfast. Well, no.
At this point, I had no idea how long that first meal was sitting in the conveyor belt for.
He's getting a little paranoid. That's the thing that can get worse as time goes on. It's only day 2.
I'm not sure what to do.
I ain't gonna cap. I would have handled this well. I ain't gonna cap.
3, 4.
It looks crazy, right?
565, 566, 566.
Y'all know that dude on what's that show called? Like where they be doing like the people that go in jail, like they go undercover in jail just to like, you know, and they be acting like they inmates the whole time they not. They just doing a little challenge shit for the, I don't know. But bro, one of the dudes there got put in solitary confinement. And when I tell you that man, he was in there the whole time. He said, I don't want to get out. Like, I don't want to leave. Like, he said, I'd rather sit in here forever. He was happy as hell. He said, people ain't gotta bother me. Like, that man probably been fucked with his whole life. He probably get peace and he taking advantage of it. But that's how I feel like I'll be happy, like, yay, some alone time. It's like,
You're in a situation where there's nothing to do.
999.
What's crazy is to just succumb to it.
1,000.
As this progresses, he's going to run out of random things to do.
And I gotta give it to him. The doctor was right. Because later in this challenge, I borderline go insane.
Do you think I'd get a... Do you think I'd...
really? Is that? Oh, shit. Oh!
And while my strategy to sleep through most of the challenge did help pass the time, it ended up hurting me in other ways.
I see food over there. It's freaking soggy and cold. How long has this been sitting here?
This food's been sitting there for 7 hours.
Oh my goodness.
Given anything to eat that ice cream? Would have been nice to have edible parts of the meal. Well, I guess I'll just be hungry again. Normally, because
He probably like, I would never in my motherfucking life do that shit. Like,
videos at once, I'm usually like incredibly stressed. As of right now, I don't really feel that stressed at all. But I feel a ton of anxiety because I have this severe FOMO that I'm missing tons of cool stuff going on in the world. It's weird. different emotion that I'm used to. It's pretty crazy how hard it is to do nothing. I'm starting to get really bored. Oh, this is getting very hard on me mentally. I'm bored. Help. I was nowhere near the 168-hour mark.
Bro, I would have been in
by
that
hour
bit.
65, I started to wonder, how do you do a handstand?
There we go. That's the type of shit I would have came out knowing how to do splits. I would have came out knowing how to do every fucking body achievement you think. But I don't know how to fucking pull ups, push ups. But like I would have came out a whole new person, yo. Like, there you go. That's what you should have been doing.
Which before I came in.
Trying to look, I would have learned how to do a front flip, back flip. Like, I would have learned how to do everything in there. Like,
Basics on how to do.
I guess like when people in that, like, they think of nothing but social activities and they don't look within and think like, you know what, I got so much time to sit up and improve myself. I got so much time to, like, you know, get deep down mentally. Like, you feel me? You could have been sitting there taking notes of like traumas or trying to get over certain shit. Like, it's a lot of shit you can actually do, but people don't think of that because it's just like they so used to having distractions. Just like, you feel me? If they bored, they have something they could throw in their face. So it's just like, but I ain't gonna care. I feel like I could handle that shit well.
Handstand.
Like, I would have been writing, send another notebook. Like, the notebook would have been gone within a couple days.
That only exists in his mind to keep himself from experiencing intense depression.
Just gonna envision that I'm currently walking through a park.
There you go. Use your imagination. Visualize, meditate,
He's
something.
up scenarios in his head right now. Oh my god. All in all, it's very sunny. I hear birds. You ruined my walk in the park. Oh my god. We're watching him slip into madness. Ooh, they gave me more food. But it looks like we got some rice, sweet potato, and steak. This is the best meal I've gotten so far.
And it's probably warm because you just got it.
You'll see some rice. And any ordinary human would probably eat this rice. But I'm going to count it. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 17, 98.
What the fuck? Yo, like, what the fuck? How would not have been able to do that?
445, 446, 447. There are 447 grains of rice on this metal tray. This information probably profoundly
And that's a
changed.
little bit of rice.
I'm feeling pretty tired, which means it's probably the night of the 5th. I wasn't even halfway through the challenge and was already off a full day.
Oh my
Get some
gosh.
Z's in the bathroom where it's not so freaking bright, which proved to be my smartest move yet because I actually slept in that bathroom for 12 hours.
Oh,
We're
shit.
officially halfway into the challenge, 84 hours.
Jimmy is.
And we're going to tell him that in his next meal.
Just gonna mix it all up for him.
I mean, you can still put the letters together.
I am hungry.
Oh, he not gonna even
What
think.
are we working with here? What is this?
Bro's never heard of SpaghettiOs?
And that wasn't the only thing I was forgetting the name of. What is this called? This is
No way.
This is a lot of sauce for one roll. Kind of tastes like ketchup.
How does he not notice the letters in there?
Oh, that's an N.
Yeah!
You guys forgot to take these 4 SpaghettiOs out.
No. Every time he finds a letter, he just keeps eating it.
I hope those weren't supposed to spell something.
Oh!
I'm actually supposed to realize that before I ate them, and then put it together to figure out a word for more food. Surely that's not what they wanted from me.
Jimmy's about to watch this when he gets out and feels so dumb.
Depression.
Oh my god, it's crazy. Like, as soon as he ate it all, he like, hold on. I feel like I was supposed to spell something out. Like,
I have a ginormous headache right now, and I am so hungry. What is going on to my body?
Well, he did ask for more food, even though he is getting all the calories he needs. But the reason for that is that he's so understimulated, he thinks he's starving.
I ended up checking for food.
yo, your mindset could be your biggest, what's the name, like.
Over and over again. This is oddly soothing. Do you think I'd get a concussion from doing this? You should probably stop. You're right. I should probably stop. There's a bag of McDonald's here. It's suspiciously light. If there's not McDonald's in this bag, I'm going to be depressed. There actually is. Let's go. Every time I get a meal, it's like 20 minutes of just pure happiness. I feel human again. I can't stop smiling. I'm so happy.
You starting to appreciate the little thing. He gonna probably look. I feel like he gonna go out there appreciating little things. You know.
Shit. I feel a wave of depression because I'm like, what do I do now? The seconds are starting to blend together so much. I would try to guess what time it is, but I have no earthly idea. My mind is slowly deforming into stupidity. I need to.
He probably just young. He just probably just made himself. He probably didn't age for them couple of days because he was off by the time. He didn't know what time it was.
Better. We're gonna grab this McDonald's cheeseburger wrapper, as well as this cup that was holding my toothbrush. And now we have basketball. LeBron, Steph, Kobe. Maybe basketball's not my thing.
I know that's right.
That was not what was supposed to happen. And then I remembered, look what oh, there's a fork on it. And I had an indestructible plate from my very first meal. I am going to throw this so far, it is hilarious.
Is he really locked up like that?
I'm bored. I still have 2 days left inside this room, and I have a feeling at some point...
Like, where is this at? Why do they just have rooms like this? Like...
I'm gonna want to leave.
This might be.
No matter how much I beg, or scream, or plead,
or burp, do not let me out of this room early.
Okay, Jimmy, I got you.
My instincts tell me I've so far done 113 hours, which means I have 55 hours remaining. And whoever's editing this, show them how many hours I actually have remaining. Hopefully, it's somewhere...
Oh my gosh, she's
I think
off.
he's going to get angry and possibly paranoid about what's going on.
Is a man not allowed to have privacy? There's a camera there, there's a camera above that, there's a camera.
Oh yeah, he finding things to pick about.
There's so many cameras on me 24/7. I'm going to go insane! What if we throw the camera through the conveyor? Genius. I treat it like bowling. Somehow I hit my finger. Ow. I severely...
Is he really in like something that looks like that, bro? Stop playing.
Like tearing up, but I kind of feel like an animal right now. Like I feel like I lost all my rights as a human. If I had to guess, I would say I'm halfway through day 5. I really miss my girlfriend, and I miss the gang as well.
Aww.
Even Nolan. Even Nolan. Mentally right now, I'd say I'm at like literal rock bottom. Like this is very inhumane. I've been in here so long that some of my dreams are about me in this room. And I think it's like
for real?
6 or 7, but then I wake up and realize it was a dream.
Oh my god, just going to sleep and you dream that you still doing this shit. So you will feel like you never got a break because bitch, you go to sleep and you see the same shit.
Time is it? I would pay so much money to know what freaking time it is. Let's go over why I think there are 33 hours left in this challenge. I've slept 5 times. Reason number 2, I usually poop once a day, and I've also pooped 5 times since I got here. Reason number 3, I've grown a lot of hair on my neck here, and this usually does take like a week. If for some reason it's still day 5, or God forbid, it's somehow still day 4, I will lose my mind. While I was sleeping, I had a dream about the one time that I counted to 100,000, and so when I woke up, I decided to do 1,000 laps around this room. You know, for old time's sake. That'll be the marker. 1. Watching back this footage, it's literally crazy. I resorted to walking in circles to keep myself sane. 1,000 is way too many.
That's a lot.
This entire challenge, I've been getting water out of this sink. And I'm gonna be honest, bro. Circle is a flavor cartridge you can screw on your water bottle. It makes bland water taste amazing.
Look, he's still doing the sponsorship. He said, I'm gonna get my little...
bottle that are all 0 calories and 0 sugar. Moving this tripod is miserable. Choose how intense you want the flavor, and then start drinking away. It honestly adds so much flavor, I can't even tell it's sink water. I've been drinking fruit punch throughout this entire challenge, and it actually makes the water taste amazing.
And it lasted that whole time. I ain't gonna care. It lasted that whole time. Hold on, you might have put me on to something. Let me know in the comments that drink bottle lasts that whole entire time. Like days.
I'm gonna walk back and forth between these walls. These cartridges also last for multiple refills of your water bottle, which is good because the boys suck at sending these, and sometimes I gotta use the same one for a whole day.
Oh, okay, it lasts a day.
Or just want your water to start tasting good in general, go to drinkcircle.com or your local Walmart to give it a try.
Stop it.
I tried everything to keep myself entertained, and I'm gonna be honest, it's not working.
Cause you're not thinking of the right shit. You've been so used to distractions and just everything going your way. You're not used to just sitting and just like. Cause I ain't gonna care. I would have had a lot of like life, a lot of me shit done. Like I would have been out there. I didn't got over this ex and this ex and this ex, and then I would have been. You feel me? Like
Carl brought back 2 people from 100 Days Trapped Together. We're here.
Hey, check it out. You guys are gonna love this. That's the face of the guy that trapped you guys for 100 days. Would you say this is easier or harder than what you guys did?
In comparison, I think I'd rather have like someone else.
yeah, it would have been
Now
easier.
that the tables had turned and I was the one inside the white cube, Bailey and Susie got their revenge.
So I'll show you guys how the conveyor belt works.
They sent an empty tray.
He's about to freak out.
I don't feel bad at all.
This is what he gets.
I bet every dollar in my bank account, Carl just showed up.
You hungry, Jimmy?
How he know?
Eat this.
We're not doing this again. We are not doing this. We're not doing this.
This is the most stimulation he's had in days.
That probably made him feel good for a little bit.
Imagine this is what happens after you die. You just go to a weight room like
Oh my gosh, that would have been hell. That's hell.
When I sleep, I dream of me in the outside world, and when I'm awake, I'm just depressed, lonely, and to be honest, miserable. So the more time I spend sleeping, the happier I am. Let me out. I'm better. I feel dead. I really need to get out of here. We did 7 days on a raft. I did 7 days buried alive, and now 7 days in solitary confinement.
I mean, buried alive is damn near the same thing. You in a box and you can't even move. I feel like being buried alive would have been worse. I ain't gonna care. I'd be like, bitches, y'all gonna really come get me or y'all gonna leave me here and say fuck me? And it's just like,
Knowing how hard this would be, I never would have done this. If that hour number in the top left says anything higher than 20, I'm gonna lose my mind. I am feeling extremely lonely. I miss my girlfriend. This is
he
torture.
probably gonna end up crying.
Crying? He's not doing well.
He's just like napping on the floor,
Oh,
throwing things.
it's gonna be
having
okay.
tantrums.
You only
He's
got
happy when
one
he's
more day
sad.
left and you
He's
gonna be
like
like,
a child.
yay!
There's 8 hours left, and then they're gonna open that door right there, and I am free.
You had a day. Oh, I forgot he was off by a whole day. I forgot. Oh my God. She gonna be mad.
Thinks he's sleeping through the last couple hours right now. That's what he thinks this is.
So it's going to be a rude awakening.
Oh, he gonna be mad.
I give it maybe another 2 to 3 hours.
Yo, he gonna probably be mad as fuck because he probably like, yes, it's time to. He probably like, hold on. He probably like, yes, it's time to go. I gotta wait me just a couple hours. The next thing you know, this nigga don't even understand. He gotta wait another day.
Door opens. I'm gonna enjoy my last meal, and then we're getting out of here.
Did he just say it's his last meal?
I think so.
Well, that's ironic because it's literally exactly.
Oh, he could have kept. Damn, they did throw him off by sending him meals out of order, but he could have kept up with it by keeping up with how many meals he ate. You feel me? Like even if they did send it out of order.
Any hour now, they're gonna be walking through that door. So I'm gonna clean up the place. It's a little messy, you know. I was trying to make up an excuse to clean, but in reality, I'm just bored. I thought coming into this experiment, I would get more mental clarity, maybe learn a little bit about myself. But in reality, all I'm walking away with is the newfound skill of being able to throw things out a conveyor belt door.
Nah, you gonna walk away with some mental, like, you know, you gonna be. I feel like he gonna be more grateful for life. You get what I'm saying?
There is just no world where there's more than 24 hours left. I can't do another 24 hours in here. I'm at my limit. But it doesn't even matter. There's just not 24 hours left. I just don't. I refuse to believe that. So, any second now. Any second now. Any second now. Pass the time.
Not the fucking echo, cause like that's probably how he thinking. Like that's probably how he thinking in his mind. Every second to go by, he like any second now. Any second.
I'm gonna resume counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Woo.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18,
5,423, 5,424, 5,425.
That nigga really counted to 5,000.
I swear to God, I heard something out there.
Three hours left.
I'm sad. I'm sad.
Lee, he handled the next day pretty well, because I thought he was being mad that next day.
Sad.
Like,
I don't wanna be here. Get me out of this room. I don't wanna be here. I don't wanna be here.
This is barely human. He's lying in bed, covering his eyes, no excitement. This is totally not what you want to see.
How is he gonna act? Is he gonna be a new human?
I'm worried he's going to be this human. He's just collapsed into dysfunction.
We've never pushed him
I feel like...
as far as he has pushed in this video.
Well, because he's been totally deprived of any human contact. Be gentle. Like a little kid waking up from a nap.
Well, there's 10 minutes left, so let's go get ready. Thank you.
Woo! Be gentle to a man. Oh, this shit really did look like that. That shit look like straight out of a motherfucking movie. What the fuck is all of that? Like, do y'all really put people in there? Like, what? Or is that just...
Hold up. Wait, I don't even have pants on. Oh my gosh.
Hey, Jimmy.
Sorry, I was just putting my pants on. It's not as bright out here.
How is it, dude?
I'm actually kind of lightheaded. You know what's crazy? But after this challenge, I kind of forgot how to interact with humans.
Where are you going?
Oh my gosh! And that's exactly what it would do. You would forget how to talk. I didn't think about that.
Stare at. I'm very light.
I did not think about that. He probably don't even know how to socialize like that no more because he's been so used to not socializing.
It's like the ceiling is awesome.
This is the happiest I've seen you in a long time.
Honestly, I thought it was perpetually just gonna be 24 hours forever. Follow me outside. I want to see the sun.
Yes.
Oh my god. Oh, it's dark out. So nice to see the outside world.
Not the way. Yo, make sure y'all, I like this. That shit's crazy because one thing I forgot to think about is like, you would not know how to talk to people for real, for real. Like, you gonna be walking past everybody thinking that shit normal the whole time. People like, damn, bitch, hey. But, oh my goodness, y'all. They need to give us an update when on like how he is afterwards. They gotta give us an update. Like, they have to. But make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to this thing. And turn it to your girl, cause turn it to your girl for all the bangers. So subscribe, and we are out this thing.